It's a little too loud. Yeah, welcome back. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. I went into Aldi's, but let me know if you want like a full little shop with me sort of situation. But today I just got a couple of things because I was in there next to the Dollar Tree, so yeah. Went in there to Aldi, so I'll show you a little bit here in a minute or so of my haul. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, so for my teeny tiny Aldi's haul, I got this cheese here. I like these Baby Bell cheeses, and they're cheaper at Aldi's. You get 6 in there. Then, of course, the reason I went in there is I picked up this cappuccino coffee mix, French vanilla. They haven't been selling this kind of stuff at Dillon's lately. Then I wanted to try out this Greek yogurt pineapple on the bottom. Got a couple of those. And then I got the cherry original. I really haven't had Aldi's yogurt, so hopefully this one's good. I don't know. And then I got a thing of the chicken whole wings because I wanted to have some wings. This one is $5.90. So yeah, really small Aldi's haul, but there you go. So I'm using some of this grilled meats, Max's all-purpose seasoning, black pepper and garlic on my chicken wings. And then I just added butter in there. A little pat of butter. Of course, I washed it and then like patted it dry. They say that helps to get it crispy, but I'm not too sure if it does or not. But anyways, I'll show you what it looks like after the end. Hi there, welcome back. Thriftyshells here. In the first part of the video, you should have probably seen my Aldi's little tiny mini haul. It's too small to put by itself. Yeah, too small to put by itself. So I'm going to include Mask Monday in with this portion of the video. I already drank my coffee, so I'm just drinking water out of my Hello Kitty. Got my little sun cap here too. Anyways, let's take a little drink. The mask that I'm going to do today is going to be this one. It's the newest mask that I got, and probably the newest haul. I don't know. I'll put that up there, the eye on the sky. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out. But this is the WeWell Aki Berry Mud Superfood Sheet Mask. Restores, revives firm skin. And there's actually 5 sheets in here. 5 whole sheets in here for $1.25. Really good deal. So I'm going to try it out for you and see if I like it or not. And I will let you know how I like it. Because I've never used this WeWell brand. So I don't even know if I like it or not. But I will let you know. And then also I was going to try out these. I've actually been trying them out. These Global Beauty Care Clarifying Toning Pads. And this has the witch hazel in it. And the mandelic acid. And the Sika. Sika or Chica, I don't know. Something like that. But that is, I'm going to go ahead and prep my face with this. I already took a shower, so Just got out of the shower. My hair's kind of dried by now. It's drying. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you want to see another Aldi's haul, including like maybe like the little shop with me part of their little seasonal stuff that they have. I don't know what you call them. They usually have like a seasonal section sort of thing. These ones actually, I can't really smell the witch hazel in them too much, so it doesn't really bother me too much, but I've used them for a couple of days now. Seems pretty good. I don't know. I kind of, sorry, I had a hair on my camera and I didn't want it on there. Yeah, these ones are pretty good for a little pad. I don't know, and you can also like add your own little toner to it if you feel like it's too dry. Honestly though, these are pretty wet, so they're not drying or anything. Although it might dry out my face, I'm not sure. Because toner kind of does that to my face. That's why I kind of do the mask afterwards. But yeah, I kind of like this. And they're pretty convenient too. Especially if you don't want to take a bottle of toner. I don't know if you can take this traveling though or not. I don't know how many ounces this is in here considered. I don't know. It doesn't really say any ounces on here. So you might be able to take this traveling. I'm not sure. I don't do too much traveling on the planes. I really wouldn't know. I know it has to be under a certain amount of ounces or something. Anyways, let's get to the mask here. Got the wee well. I'm also gonna do a couple things while I'm doing the mask here. First impressions here. I don't know if I like the smell or not. It's supposed to be ackee berry. I don't know about the smell. It smells a little weird. I'll have to let you know if the smell is too overpowering or not. There we go. Kind of does look like mud though. When I first saw it, I thought it was like a mud mask and not some sheets. But yeah, it's sheets. And it kind of does look like mud. The smell, I don't know if it's too overpowering or not. It does have a little bit of a smell to it. I should have got out a wipe while I was. I don't want it all on my hand. I've been using this Paul Franks wipes, which I really love them. They're pretty good. Although I struggle to get them out, and to push them down there sometimes and like to flatten them, Yeah, this is the Paul Frank wipe, which I've been loving them. But yeah, I was going to. So far, the smell. I don't know how to describe the smell. It's kind of like I don't know what ackee berry. What is? I wonder if it's the ackee berry. Is that a smell? I'm not really sure. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, it says blueberry extract. I'm not really getting blueberry hints, though, in here. It says blueberry extract, hyaluronic acid, and dead sea mud combined together. I don't know if I'm really smelling blueberry, though. I really do love some blueberry. Well, I mean, it's not like too overpowering to where it's like disgusting, get it off my face sort of thing. But it does have a certain scent to it. So, I don't know. Maybe if you're sensitive to smells, you won't like it as much. I'm not too sure. But yeah, let's continue. I was going to also give you a little review on this cuticle stuff. I've used a little bit of it. I have hair on my fingers because of that wet wipe. My hands are all wet-ish. There. Yeah, this cuticle oil that's compared to Sally Hansen. I got out a bottle of the Sally Hansen that I had left over. And I kind of want to compare them both. Honestly, I've been using this a little bit. You can tell how much I've used out of it so far. Not, I mean, a little bit enough to give my thoughts on it. It's very thin. And I do have paint on my nails, which I was going to take off my nail polish. But yeah, it's very thin. It's just, I don't know. Very, very thin. And the Sally Hansen is pretty thick. This hardening stuff is. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to compare the two. Hold on. I don't know if maybe I could, like, hover down. See, and this one's kind of trying to drip off. And this one's so thick that it's not. I've pretty much used this one up. It's got a little bit down there. But yeah, the Sally Hansen I love. I don't know if you can tell. You can't really tell the difference because they're both clear. This one I feel is really thickening and it does really harden, like the Sally Hansen. It does harden your nails. The Bpure one, I don't feel like it hardens it at all. I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky because I have used the Sally Hansen. I'm not sure. But if you've gotten the Bpure one and you've used Sally Hansen, let me know down below your thoughts on it and what you think about it. But yeah, I mean it's okay for $1.25. Would I buy it again? Probably not. I'd probably just, go ahead and spend that extra money to get the Sally Hansen. Because honestly, it's way better. I believe it's like, I don't know, it used to be $5 or something at Walmart. But since they raised the prices on everything, I think it's like $6-ish or something like that. I don't know. Let me look it up. I have to look it up. Sally Hansen hardener. Okay, so on the actual Sally Hansen website, it's $6.56. At Walmart, let's see if it pops up at Walmart. Maybe I gotta type in Walmart. Walmart, it says it's $6.64. So yeah, that's about right. So they're about $6. They used to be about 5 something, I think. But now they're up to 6 or so. But yeah, it's just really up to you if you'd rather spend the $1.25 on this and it's maybe not won't harden your nails as much. I don't know. I've only used it like maybe a little bit less than a week. So I really couldn't say honestly if it actually truly works. I think with these kind of products, you kind of have to use them for at least a couple of weeks in order to see if it actually works or not. And the problem with this mask is it's kind of popping up. Because when they pop up, they dry out. I'm trying to like keep the mask down. But anyways, enough of this little talk. I have one little question that I wanted to ask everybody for the next video that you see. I wanted to know which ones I should paint my nails. Should I paint my nails this purple color? This is the Aldi Colors Color Craze Gel Extra Shine. Gel like shine. It's kind of a purpley, glittery color. Or I have this one, Maybelline Fast Gel. It's kind of like a sky blue color. Which right now I'm using the Sesame Street. I have the Sesame Street. What do you call it? Sesame Street. I think it's the Sally Hansen one. Let me get it out just a second. Yeah, right now I'm using the Sesame Street Insta Dry. This one's by Sally Hansen as well. I got this one at Dollar Tree. So you can find Sally Hansen stuff at Dollar Tree. It's just a little bit. You can only ever find them every once in a while. But yeah, I will be right back. And let this stay on for a little bit, and I will let you know how it goes. Hi, I'm back. So it's been like 15 minutes ish. I kind of felt like it was drying at the end, like a lot drying. It says to like make sure you, and I even like got some extra liquid out of it and put it on because it was a little bit drying at the end. Yeah. So I don't know if I honestly like this mask. I mean, it's an okay mask, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's a little bit drying at the end. In the beginning, it's okay. It doesn't. It still has. It has a little bit of goop, but it dries. I don't know. It's just too dry at the end. So, I don't know if I like it very much. And the smell kind of like it's still there, but it kind of fades a little bit. Because at first the smell was like, I didn't know if I liked it. But anyways, yeah, this is basically the end of my little Mask Monday. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully that helped you if you decide if you want to get that one or not. I mean, yes, 5 masks are good, but if you don't like the product, is it even worth it? I don't know. If you like Ackee Berry and Mud, maybe it'll be a good option for you. I'm not really sure. If anybody else has used it, let us know down in the comments below. And also be sure to let me know if you want another Aldi's haul. And thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, share, and bye.